Hello everybody, MinishCap1 here, doing some more top lane Singed gameplay. The goal of this video is to show you guys why Ignite is the highest... What is this Ornn doing? Just take a little trade with this guy right now. He doesn't have great level 1 sustain, neither do I, but his health bar is pretty valuable considering that he's starting a refill potion. He's going to do the refill potion into the Doran shield purchase tech that Ornn likes to do. So, one thing about Singed is that Ignite and Ghost, or Ignite slash Flash, but usually Ignite slash Ghost is actually the highest win rate setup in top lane for Singed across every elo. And the reason why, so what I want to do is grab this wave and pull this wave into the bush. No way, he's already in the bush. Okay, my cheese is a little bit. I was going to show you guys the level 2 Ignite cheese, but basically you just trade super hard and then you back off before you take like a grass proc or something, and then we'll essentially just wait for level 2 and then look for the ghost fling all in. And this is usually way better if the wave is pushing towards me. Unfortunately, you don't have to do the wave grab tech at all, but unfortunately he was in the bush. So level 2 here, then one more poison tick plus auto should do it. Yep, there we go. So what I did there was I just was trading until my XP bar was 1 minion from level 2. Then I run through the wave with poison, and I start all-inning him immediately. Then I hit level 2 as the all-in starts, and I hit him with the Ignite, and then the poison run down with auto attacks for the kill. Very nice. Ignite plus Ghost is actually the highest win rate setup on Singed. Ignite is actually the highest win rate summoner spell on Singed specifically, because Singed has very strong kill potential with Ignite. Without Ignite, unfortunately, your kill potential is actually quite shit on this champion. But with Ignite, it's quite good because you can kill people from like 2/3 HP pretty easily with just Fling Poison Auto. Fling Poison Auto and Ignite. It is a very reliable kill secure method. Not that great in the tank matchups, but I already have a kill on this guy, so I'm not too concerned. We're gonna take a light trade here as he pushes the wave back into turret. You gotta be really careful whenever the wave is bouncing into you like this, because with this setup you do not have teleport. This setup will be a lot stronger again in Season 16, which is coming very soon, in like 15 days I think. Season 16 is coming out, so that's a bait what he's doing. I'm pretty sure he wants me to walk up to attack him there. That's why he's doing it in vision. So in Season 16 this will be way better, because we're gonna get the I got the fling into my turret here. This is not that bad for me, actually. I think I just back off here. I can go for the fling on this guy here. His auto attack completed before my fling animation. This slow-ass Ornn auto attack completed before my fling animation, so I died there instead of doing 1-for-1. Wow, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Because of the free teleport in Season 16 that we're going to get, it's a very long teleport cooldown, but it does give you that map pressure that you need, right? Ignite is going to be way better, in my opinion. I love me some Ignite Singed. I love having that kill pressure. The hard part is that, again, in the current season, when you lack access to teleport, you can sometimes lose your macro in the late game. However, that will be much less of a problem in Season 16, obviously, because we're going to have access to the teleport, right? So just save the teleport for objective fights next season, in my opinion. Will probably be the best way to play it. I'm not sure, though. This guy is taking a really bad trade here. Back off before he procs the grass. Conqueror is always just taken for ability power. It's never ever taken for healing. Sometimes when people are really like trying to force a freeze like this, you have to like take a bad trade, sort of like that. It wasn't that bad because I actually managed to dodge the empowered auto. You can fling Ornn. You can fling Ornn right after his W channel completes, and you can actually gap his auto attack that way. Okay, he actually cleared the whole wave, and he has no cooldowns now, so I'm going to push this very aggressively and look for a reset here. That should be good. Did I really miss all 3 of those minions? Wow, that's... my bad, I guess. If he gets 6 before me and kills me with that XP change, I'm gonna be really upset. Just a good Leandries into this matchup. It's a tank matchup. Leandries is good against Ornn. What you wouldn't expect, though, is versus a lot of these tanks that are sort of immobile, Ornn is not that immobile compared to a lot of tanks because he has the charge. But against, like, Scion, Maokai, characters like that have a hard time getting away from you, Rylai's is actually quite good because they can't get away from you, and you just make them a free kill for your teammate whenever you get a gank. But if you want the best 1v1 damage output, like solely on your own, then Leandris is definitely the way to go. And I can just go Rylai's later if I want to. I wanted to make a video on Jack of all trades Singe because I think I figured out some technology, but that is for a different day. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that video. We'll see. But yeah, now that it's a little bit harder to kill Ornn, I can look for this Kayn who is low, or sorry, this Aurora who is low HP. Looks like I'm getting ulted here. I'll hold the fling here. Yeah, hit with the ignite too. I get Triumph proc here. I do not get Triumph proc there. It was flying at me in midair and didn't heal me. Rip. I could have potentially gotten out there if I had the Triumph proc because Ornn used everything, and so did Kayn. But so far, we're 2 for 2 for kills with Ignite, which is really good. Which is 2 kills more worth of gold than I would have had without it, so. Eventually, I will also probably hard out-farm this Ornn. Early game, it's a little bit difficult to out-farm Ornn. I think I'm a little bit ahead, though. Early game, it's a little bit difficult to out-farm Ornn. Yeah, I'm ahead. Just because of his really strong trading power. And then as he gets HP and MR in the matchup, it tends to become harder to solo kill him, even with Ignite. I'm pretty sure I can eventually, but after you get a kill or two in lane, your Ignite can also become a tool to kill junglers and mid laners and supports who roam on you. Right? It makes you a lot less of a victim. It makes you more of a raid boss, right? It makes you more of a unit. I'll take that plate for this trade. I think I'm cool with that. I'm gonna start left swinging on this guy. I can tell he's getting tilted because of the way that he's using that W to trade. Ooh, that one's bad for me. I have to pop the R there. Back off before he hits the ground. No. I'll hit the W there so he can't charge on me. Hit him with the hit him with the last spam, the mastery spam as well. Sometimes that's how you gotta do it, man. Sometimes that's just how you gotta do it. You can W to stop his charge. Your W also stops to the second half of his ultimate, by the way, where he has to charge to hit it. Oh, there's an MF. Okay, well. Ornn's not gonna get this kill. She might not even get this kill. I'm gapping. Oh my god, she flashed and healed to kill me. The MF support, bro. Okay, sure. Sure thing, boss. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I get the wave besides the cannon. And I get both of MF summoner spells. If I had Ignite there, though, again, Ornn was dead. But I've already gotten 2 kills out of it, so I'm not that sad about it. We'll just keep building towards Leandries here. The MF support ulting for the grubs. That's some tech, bro. I gotta say I haven't seen that one yet. What else would you use her ult for, though, I guess, besides the all-in and bot lane? It makes sense, because in a team fight, she's not going to deal that much damage as AP MF. Most of her damage will come from her E. Because that has way better scaling for AP than her R. I think R is like 30% on her. Okay, there's Ornn teleport. Ornn's item spikes are kind of fake, by the way, whenever he resets. It's because he can purchase items in lane. I am very unafraid of this guy here. Okay, he just missed his combo, so we're gonna do last spam on him here in a second. Yeah, he just took, like, he just walked back into poison and took 150 extra damage to get that W on me. I can tell he's a little bit tilted. This is good. Then anytime the enemy jungler comes top or the enemy support comes top, whenever I have Ignite, I can just threaten to kill as well. The reason, by the way, why we see a lot of high elo Singed players not running Ignite as much is just because of the presence of split pushers. That's really it. Because you can kill split pushers early into the game with Ignite. You definitely can do that, but later on they become extremely, extremely obnoxious. If you don't have teleport, right? But I get season 16 will definitely change a lot of the summoner spell meta in top lane, not just for Singed but for everybody. But I think having more Ignite in top lane is a good thing, honestly. I think having a more interactive lane, I think I'm okay with that. I'm gonna stand right here and dance in front of his turret. He's either recalling or he's buying an item. He's buying an item with his passive. Okay, so he got Hollow Radiance there, meaning he has decent... Wait, how is he using his passive again? Didn't he just use it? What? I thought there was like a minute-and-a-half cooldown. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep trading and left swing at this guy. He's pretty low on mana, and I know he just used teleport, so... I'm gonna fake a proxy here and then just clear the wave. Looks like my Hecarim is invading. I don't know about that one.
On my way.
Okay, I guess I'll walk down. Yeah, you didn't really have your ultimate there. Whatever, it's fine.
Shut down.
I can potentially look for this play. Oh, I thought he would attack me and not the wave. Whatever, it's fine. Kane's here. Hello. Okay, goes to dodge his W. I have Ignite here, so I'm not afraid of 1 mana Ornn. I can kill this guy here. Yeah, he's dead. Just threaten to kill every time, man. Every time. If, honestly, how much damage did Misfortune deal? 211? If Misfortune wasn't there, there's a very real possibility of me killing Ornn as well. Even though I only have 211 HP, I had full stack Honker, I had Triumph proc incoming. It would have potentially been a kill. Maybe not, but a 1v2 double there would have been huge. Okay, their team comp is super mixed of everything, so I'm just gonna go Swifties. Ornn does pretty good mixed damage. I think he's like very slightly more magic damage in the late game. I think in the early game he's more physical damage. If I'm mistaken, please correct me in the comments. But I'm pretty sure early game he's more physical, late game he's more magical. Similar to Shen. Shen early game is more physical damage, then late game he's more magic damage. Oh, I just walked into you. I was watching bot lane, bro. I'm gonna laugh and dance spam regardless, though. Even if they take a good trade on you, it's good to just, like, get in their head with the laugh and dance, make them think you don't care, right? Make them think that their trade doesn't matter, even if it does. Oh, okay. We're getting ganked again. I'm not walking up to this guy until he uses W. I'll kite this. Oh, never mind, I got you. He's super low, the Kane. Okay. Let's switch for the wave. Yoink. So now Ornn is holding his W. Kane's back. Oh, they're ulting me again. Okay. I killed him. And my team shows up and kills the Ornn. Soraka ulted for me. Unfortunately, she just barely was not in range for her W or I would have lived. I can't believe I killed him. That's so funny. But, I mean, I have my item power spike because I had the kills earlier from Ignite, which leads me to doing a much more effective 2v1 there. I'm going to go Bloodletter second, I'm pretty sure, this game. Even though I have Cheap Shot, and Realize is great with Cheap Shot, I think this game is Bloodletter second just because... Bloodletter second just because of Ornn. It'll give me very, very good all-in damage as well versus Kane and anybody on their team, really.
On my way.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this camp because Hecarim pushed the top wave in, so I'm gonna grab the camp to maintain some gold income here. It is kind of hard to kill for Singed, but that's okay. I found out something earlier, by the way. Did you guys know that Singed is the highest win rate champion in the game for the rune Absorb Life? Singed is the statistically highest win rate user of Absorb Life. I knew that I was onto something with that rune. I might try it out some more. Out of every champion in the game, Singed uses Absorb Life with the highest win rate. Yeah, it makes sense. Singed has well, no sustain. And going into side lane later on. What is this Ornn doing, bro? I'm just gonna reset anyways. My plan was to reset there regardless, so. Going into like mid-late game when that rune, mid-game to late game, it really turns on at like level 10, right? That rune is good, I think, on Singed because this champion lacks sustain. And so healing like 200 health, not 200 health obviously, but like 70, 80 health per wave is really good because you're farming a lot of minions, you're topping up your HP essentially, right? Because if you farm 3 waves before a team fight, and you want to farm them super fast, you have to tank them. I'm not running Absorb Life this game, by the way. I'm running Triumph this game. But basically, if you're trying to farm waves super fast before a team fight to gain prio on side lane, you have to tank the wave. You tank the wave, you're gonna take damage from the wave. And Singed has no built-in sustain, right? So it makes a lot of sense why Absorb Life is, or Singed is like the highest win rate Absorb Life user in the game. Okay, team, good job, good job. I am also here. I might just ignite the Aurora for a kill. I want to try and hold it if I can, but yeah, that works too. Good job, Soraka. The Hecarim is laugh spamming because I'm laugh spamming. Alright. We'll take mid-tier 1. And then probably take mid-tier 2 here as well, I think, with the Herald. I don't think Ornn can stop this. Plus, I have Legend Alacrity. And then I think I'm going to drive the Herald into top tier 2. I could totally go bot tier 2 here as well, but I don't know where their bot lane is. I wasn't watching. So this is a safer hit. And then I just walk out. Looks like Misfortune is here. I don't know why she's here. You guys are not killing me. Okay, I have more than enough gold for Bloodletter's Cursor here. I don't want to give Ornn prio on the side lane though, if I can avoid it. Dragon in 30 seconds. I really should move here. That wave is kind of calling my name though. It's super bad. I shouldn't do this. This is really greedy. I shouldn't do this. This is super bad. Without teleport, you have to move early. So this is pretty bad by me. Because now I also want to recall and buy Bloodletter, and then my team is probably going to fight without me, which is risky. I guess Ornn's not really there, but... Okay, we're going to get Boots upgrade and pink ward here. Okay, let's be fair. Even if I had recalled already, I wouldn't be able to stop this. But I would have been getting there right about now. I would be fighting about now. So now it's pretty bad that I greed recalled. Or that I agreed that wave. Now it's pretty shit. But I have Ignite. I have everything up. I'm not afraid of these guys. How the fuck is the Kayn the same level as me? What? I was shitting on this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna kite around. There's a planner over here. I'm gonna grab that. The Kayn is super chunk though. His W's down. I'm gonna go for this. He's backing off. Nice. Just kill the Ornn now then. Nice Ignite value. I don't want to hit this until Hecarim gets here. Ooh, I don't like that. I will not be responsible for this Dragon Steel. Never mind. The Kayn was slow. We had the whole time. Okay. I'm gonna go Warmog's third, I think, here. I was watching Singed replays, and there's one guy that I saw. He does Liandry's, Rylai's, Warmog's Jack Show every single game in Master Plus, and I was thinking about it. And I kind of didn't like it. But then I thought about it some more, and it makes sense because you never have to recall, or you don't have to recall as much late game with Warmogs. It just replaces Absorb Life, essentially. It also gives you a gigantic HP pool. The fuck? They're TPing on me here. What? Oh. When did Neela get there? Huh? Okay, well, I'm going back in, Triumph proc. I'll just sling Neela here. Another Triumph procer. I have Soraka with me. I'm not too afraid of this guy. Without her, he would probably kill me here, but I'm completely unafraid with her. Nice. Wait, yeah, their jungler is top lane. We can just take this. Yeah, the more I thought about it, the more I think I like Warmogs, but I do think it was better whenever it gave movement speed. That was peak Warmogs. I think the problem is I personally don't really like Jack Show that much. And the build relies on going Warmog's 3rd and Jack Show 4th, which is like a super, super, super expensive build. But if you hit those items, you are quite hard to kill. And you'll always enter every fight at full HP as well. And because you're going to be full HP in side lanes constantly, you would be just a bit of a menace, right? I have Ignite in 16. I'm very, very unafraid of Kayn. I will kill him if we get into a fight here.
An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable.
I'm just going to top and farm here. My team has control over bot side. The enemy team has 2 dead. I can grab this and then just go help push bot lane or something. Or mid even. 1v1ing Ornn is essentially never going to happen. Not because I can't kill him, but because it would take about 50 seconds to kill him. And he's also not going to take the fight, right? Because he wants to save his cooldowns for team fights, so do I. So it ends up just being like kind of a dumb 1v1 at this point to go for. Looks like team is brawling over here. Let's just go join. Okay, they're gonna get bot. I'll push mid. Ornn is here. Okay, I'll just go bot then. Farm it out. Okay, take a reset. Would I be full HP with Absorb Life here? I wouldn't be full, but I'd be very close, which is good enough. Man, I want to try to Absorb Life again. So the website that I got that info from, by the way, it's called League of Items. League of Items, you can sort, like, data from each individual item and rune, and you can see who, like, the highest win rate and pick rate champions are for each of those things, which is kind of cool. And I understand that, like, the data might be skewed, right? Because obviously Absorb Life is better if you are already winning. I can kill you. Unfortunately, I ulted at level 15, but I'm gonna Ignite for Vision here. Then just run her down. Yeah, I mean... Oh, man, the only sad part is I wasn't level 16 for that. I would have killed her even faster. But you are a bit of a demon in side lane versus non-tanks, so that's quite good. With the Ignite, I mean. Oh, they FF'd. Nice, nice, nice. GG, let's check out this this post-game lobby. Not bad. Alright, we had 27.9k damage. I was, I don't know how my mid and jungle had that low of damage. Apparently my AD carry had 20 kills. I was not paying any attention at all to that. But I had a lot of damage. What is my runes value? Conqueror healing, basically 0. Triumph, 200 gold, 1k healing. Last stand, 1850 damage. Damn, 1850 is kind of nuts for last stand. Okay, let's check out What was my true damage dealt? Because I had cheap shot plus ignite. If I had Rylai's, I'd have way more from cheap shot. But it's still a good rune regardless. What is my true damage dealt? Only 44.36. How did Ornn have 14.65? Also, I believe Hecarim true damage is completely inflated because of Smite and jungle camps. Like, I think that the stats are not correct with junglers for true damage dealt. I don't know why it says that they have 78 million true damage, but if you don't count junglers, I actually had the highest true damage in the game. No, Cat had more. It makes sense for Katarina to have more, though, because I think her... she has Ignite, and then her... I think... Does she have true damage and armor abilities? I don't know. But it makes sense. If not for the junglers, I would have very high true damage dealt this game. So, pretty good. That being said, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Jack of all trades video singed video soon. Catch you the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.